Hello everyone and welcome to Miko's Corner. Today we will be playing something different. This is Mysterium. It is a game that originated as a board/card game, and I actually discovered it through Will Wheaton's Tabletop. And the game itself is actually quite expensive, unfortunately. But they made Asmodee, I believe it is, have made a lot of card and board games digital. And since Christmas is coming up and the sales are running on Steam and other places, it's a good time to check them out. So I figured I would play for you guys a little bit. Basically, you can play with up to 7 players, and someone actually gets to play as the ghost. I'm gonna go with Psychic because I kind of suck as the ghost. We'll go for easy on this one, but I will play with these characters as well. Unfortunately, I think that means I'm gonna be this dude, which is not cool, but is what it is. So, there are these characters that you are trying to discern. Wow, he's definitely Sweeney Todd. And when the ghost is ready, he'll give you a card. So, there, I have a vision. The ghost has sent me a vision, and the vision is this card, and I have a certain amount of time, the blue, to determine which of these characters they could be referring to. So, this guy and this guy think theirs is this one. You can actually click them and see their item. And it could be a color scheme. It could be similar items. Doctor. She thinks it's this guy, and hers... Oh, yeah, I could kind of see that. Sometimes you can get more than one card. Okay, so getting back to mine. I have a chair and this green and potentially mirrors or portraits. It is kind of magical. I'm leaning towards these two because of the red that's in this image, and because of the floating for the magician and for her potentially sitting down in a chair and doing some yarn. I'll guess him first. Okay, so I was wrong because the magician was hers, apparently. And that guy was wrong as well. So, the next time it happens, they're going to send me another card as well, hopefully in relation to this one. After you guess the person, you have to guess the location. It's not like... I guess it is kind of like Clue. The ghost is like, this is the person who killed me, where they did it, and what they did it with. What? The nice thing is that one of these are, when they're chosen, they're blacked out, so they can't be them. Sorry if you keep hearing my mic go in and out. It makes a more annoying noise now, because it's a different mic. But I keep having to clear my throat. So, we have a whip, a scythe, I think, and a saw. Looks like she's an architect. He definitely has sharp items in his. I'm leaning towards Sweeney now. Yay, we made it. I guess that makes sense, sitting in a chair, but the other characters had more red in their photos. Okay, so they gave me 2 cards this time. We have a yellow brick road type thing, a bird. We have a rainy day with a kite, a boat, and a broom, maybe? This one's already been taken. This tiling kind of matches this. The sea would match this fish hanging. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to mention you can zoom in. If you just click the left mouse button and hold it and then move around. You can also check this one. There's a bottle right there. Yeah, I think it's this room. Ah, yes, I made it on. So now I'll be guessing the weapon. Oh, okay. Oh, they're like bottles in the background. There's a cuckoo bird. An apple tree? Bunch of bottles, a door in red and very white and cream colored. And this one is kind of mechanical. Bunch of rocks, a sheet of paper, and a coil. It's not a dingle hopper. We've got a syringe, which I'm guessing is poison. We've got a clock. Ooh. Cuckoo clock, I was right. And then the mechanical stuff and repairing a clock. We also have a random chest. We have a vial of poison. And a hammer. See, my initial thought was the hammer because you're building a building and then you have a bunch of these parts. But I'm leaning towards the clock right now. And these guys are actually behind. They're still working on the room. So I do have a little extra time. Plus, I have 1, 2, 3 hours. Every round is an hour. Before the ghost vanishes and the crime goes unsolved. Or you go into the round without extra cards. Yeah, it was the clock. So now we have to wait for these doofuses to guess their item, which sometimes being at the end is easier because you have a couple of items that are blocked out. Wow. He got 4 items. Yeah, the ghost has, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 8 card items, or she does. They both got it wrong. They'll get it right on this next one. There's only 2 other options they could be. See, they're gonna have to guess those 2. So they have 8 options. The ghost does, and then they can pick however many they want to give to these people. So if they want to give them like all 4, if they match, they can. Otherwise they can use a crow and get rid of the cards they don't want. And then when they get to the final round, they have to choose one of the 3 combinations between their psychics and decide who it was that killed them, depending on the cards they have, so they can match it. There's 1 card for each item. You know, 1 card for the killer, 1 card for the room, 1 card for the weapon. Or whatever a clock is supposed to be. But the thing is, I don't think they're supposed to be in order, so they could be for either of them. Ooh, that's pink. She's pink. We have a hat with a bunch of cutlery. We have a rope ladder, bunnies, and a bunch of greenery. This pink is just really striking. It really matches that woman. But the hat, the cutlery, and the bunnies, I think, really point to the magician. Because his was the fork, and there are forks in this one. Right there. This is just throwing me. Maybe because it's kind of magical and mystical? If you were playing this with real people, you could all, like, discuss this at the same time and make your choice. Ooh, okay, so 3 of us thought it was a magician, 1 of us thought it was this lady. Then they mark them out. Okay. Yes, it was the magician. Awesome. If I recall correctly, you have to get more than half of your psychics to choose the right one. First try bonus. Huzzah. First try bonus on the weapon as well. Clairvoyancy bonus. Guess the culprit. Win the game. Got 9,000 points for that. Awesome. Alright, I suppose I should show you what it's like to be the ghost. I am going to take it back to 3. And like I said, I'll be the ghost. I've turned off clairvoyancy because it's a little confusing. And I honestly don't know how to really explain it. It helps in the final round, really. So, as the ghost, like I said, I have 7 cards. And each of these, I'm trying to get them to guess this character. It'll tell us automatically. So, the problem working with AIs is hoping that they get your drift. Ooh, cheese. That might be a good one. When you give a card to someone, it goes away and it'll replenish with a new card. Oops. Oh, can I not zoom in? He is a traveler, like a postman. Doesn't look like I'm on a timer, which is good. But if you're playing with friends, it's much easier to understand the way they think. So you can potentially guess how they're going to work. I'm leaning toward this for this guy, but I want to see what other cards I can get. So I'm going to give this guy the rat. And wait, mouse. I think that one. They're both kind of animal food related. So yeah, see, I got 2 new cards. We got this card, and we've got a bunch of books. I think I have to go with this one for him. Ooh, that kind of matches the leaves in his photos. Maybe we'll go with that. Give them their best chance. Okay, so we still have Postman. We got this card again. And we got this card. Looks like a knight or a king riding a sea dragon or something. Huh. I'm leaning toward the books, and the books alone, I think. Alright, we'll try that. We'll see how they do. This is our new card, by the way. Hot air balloon. Oh, 2 of them got it. That's good. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can get them to guess these first. Dining room, candelabra, or chandelier. Got a bunch of toys. You can also check these others to see if the card you're matching might match something else. I'm hoping, even though there's no bed actually pictured, that this one will work because it looks like a kid's room. There's a bunch of pillows. There's a cool beach ball. Question is if I want to give him more. No. That might work for him. Shooting birds, you know? And I'm gonna give him this because they're clearly on a hunt. And the green might match his hat and his jacket. Vampire. This is a cool one. I kind of like that. Ah, bugger. I guess I would go with color, which would be these two. I want to save my crow because I only have one for the final round, because if I don't get them to guess it correctly, then the game's over. You know, I lose. We all lose, really. Okay, that's good. 2 of them got it, 1 of them didn't. Process of elimination does help, of course. Okay, 5 hours left. He's looking at the fish room. Still trying to get him to guess the dining room. This one is a razor. Okay. Sharp items. Ooh, a Ouija board. Sorry, a spirit board. I heard it's trademarked to say Ouija board. Or to use it, rather. Let's go with the sharp objects card? Maybe? Dining room. What did you replace with? That would work for the hunter. If I don't need to use it, maybe I'll save it for the end because that'd be a good one for the end. Ooh. Let's give them both of the water ones so they connect to the fish. That would have worked for the razor. Oh my god. So there's only 3 options that she can have. Does that 2 mean that I can give her more than... that I can give her up to 3? No. Maybe this? Okay, we got a scarecrow. We got this one. Come on, AI, get it. Ah, shoot. The friggin' room. How many more options do you have? 2? Yeah, he has 2. Okay. I'll wait for him to do it last. Okay, so we have a statue. Wait. Oh, she's good. She's done. I'm not gonna do that because if the typewriter is the next one, it might kind of match up. The scarecrow, on the other hand, might work. Let me see. Yeah, scarecrow would not work in that room. Let's give him the vampire because there's stone there. Okay, dude. How much more can I give you? All of these suck. Okay. Traffic cones. Man, I don't know. He's gonna get on this one or the next one. Ooh. This is a cool one. A hill that looks like a bear. I hate this guy. I'm gonna just throw away my cards to you. Well, no, I can't because I need him to guess the... See, there's literally none that he can guess anymore. So... I'm gonna give him this one. Has nothing to do with anything. Hopefully these other ones will help me get the weapon. Yeah, he's pushing it to the wire. But there are two options that he can't guess on the last one, so that'll help a little bit. Okay. Hey, what did I say? Typewriter. Give me, please. Oh my god, do I have anything else that might hint towards it? Mechanical. Let's do that. Otherwise, he only gets one more round before the game's over. Thank you! Alright, final round. Suspect lineup. So then I go through here and I click which one is which. So we have the chef, the kids' room, and a sharp item, which would work with that one. But finding the others could be a problem. Okay, so we have postman, yeah, that stupid room, and the typewriter. My inclination is to go with the hunter. So, we've got this, which is very foresty. We've got this, which is water. And there is a bear, too. You could just do a bunch of animals for that card, probably. We've got a freaking statue. Okay, so... I could just give them that one, and they're like, oh, well, it's gotta be the hunter hitting targets and such. But I do kind of want to make it match the weapon. So because of that, I am going to use my crow. Pick the cards you want to exchange. You can pick as few or as many as you would like. That one also kind of works. I think the wolf will work better, though, over there. We're gonna do this in case I need to throw that one at them. And then we do okay. We get some new cards. We got that one. Got some ghost military men. Got a soldier and an hourglass with sharp thing and some flowers. And we've got some plates and a dead duck. Let's double down and do this. The other two should help. Suspect lineup. Let's see where they guess. Hey, they all guessed it. When you have more characters and more options, this makes more sense. Yeah, we won both games. That's awesome. Usually I mess up at the final round when I'm a psychic versus a ghost. But yeah, there are some very pretty cards in this game. Is there? I thought there were... Yeah, here. And there are extra... there's DLC you can collect. So you can get new character cards, location, object, and vision. Secrets and lies, a bunch of new stuff. Story cards that can be replaced. Weapon cards. Ouija is just a toy in the hands of an amateur. You need to learn more about the rules of the spiritual world to use it properly. So I've unlocked the Ouija board and the seance room in Warwick Manor. The blood-curdling events that took place in this room will forever stay in Nathan's memory, which is regarding the story mode. So you can... Perfect recipe. Trial and error is not always an option. To become a master alchemist, one cannot afford to make any mistakes. You can take it out of your deck too if you want. I don't exactly know how to unlock all of these. Should probably look it up. Oh, and they do have a soundtrack. But yes, so if you buy this game, I would suggest starting with story mode because it will, it's kind of like a tutorial mode too. And it is an interesting story that they created for this game. I am personally quite grateful to Asmodee for making like this, and we have Carcassonne, Colt Express, Gloom, Pandemic, Fire Rescue I think is the other one, into digital copies so the rest of us can play it. Of course you saw that you can play online as well. You can probably play with your friends as well if you each buy the game and set up a time to play it at the same time. I'm saying time a lot. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you're looking for a new game, I definitely recommend it. You can play it solo as you saw me do, or you can play it with others. Make sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications every time I upload a new video. See you next time.